Have you ever struggled with a critical decision or a matter of conscience, and then seemingly out of nowhere had the answer come to you? Well, chances are you paid a quick visit to a very special place. The Conscience and Crisis Center in heaven, to be exact. Oh, not that you'd remember the visit, because it would have taken place during an unconscious instant, a frozen moment in time. And during that moment, you would have been counseled by a truly heavenly staff. The newest member of which is me. I'm Dave Leland. That's me right there. These are the other people I work with. And this is the story of how I got the job.
Aspen.
Vale.
Aspen.
Vale.
Aspen.
Vale.
Aspen.
Vale.
Now listen, Janie, I took you to Aspen. This is the last time I'm gonna say it.
Good, because you took me to Vale.
I took you to Aspen.
No, that it was Vale.
I took you to Aspen.
Vale,
Steve.
Vale, 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 Vale.
Aspen. I took you to Aspen skiing. What I want to know is who took you to Vale skiing?
You did, you pig-headed boob.
The pig-headed boob must be the guy you're confusing me with.
Vale! Vale! Vale!
Aspen!
Vale!
Aspen!
Look out!
Poor boy, so good looking. Hello, personnel? Hello, Barry. This is Lydia at Crisis Control. Remember you told me there was no one available to fill our opening? But someone is going to be available any minute now. On Earth Channel 3. Barry? Barry. Did I mention that I'm going to bake strudels this weekend? At your place? Thank you, Barry. Oh, good morning, Danny.
A lot you know. Do you know what time I got out of here last night? 12 o'clock. I mean, I didn't work this hard when I was alive.
Cheer up, Danny. Help is on his way. All you have to do is clear out this desk. We're getting a new man.
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying. But when?
As soon as he stops rolling.
Would you mind closing that door, please? I'm allergic to gossamer clouds.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't mind him. Just you come right in here.
Where am I?
But this is the place where you are going to be working.
Working?
Yes.
I don't want a job. I'm going to college.
You just graduated.
Graduated?
Now, don't worry. In a little while, everything is going to be very clear to you.
Look, I'm not looking for a job. But even if I was, how would you know that I'm qualified?
There's only one qualification you need for this job.
What's that?
You have to be dead.
Cute.
Just come with me, Mr. Leland, and I promise you that I shall explain everything.
How did you know my name?
Well, all you have to do is fill out a few forms, and I shall tell you.
Don't tell me I'm being drafted again.
Relax. It's very common for a person to be nervous right after passing away.
Listen, ma'am, I got to tell you something. I don't remember anything.
Do you remember how to sit down?
Yeah?
Well, then sit down.
Right. And I remember I was having an argument with my girl, Janie.
You know, she was right. You did take her to Vale.
How did you know about that?
It was married your Horsley you took to Aspen.
I didn't. I did. Did she tell you about that thing that happened in the jacuzzi?
No.
Good. Because it's a lie. You can't do things like that in a jacuzzi.
Really?
Honest.
Now, look. Do you remember anything what happened after you left Jane?
Well, yeah. I was driving, and I was yelling over my shoulder at her. And then I went over this That's a 500-foot drop. It would take a miracle to survive that.
David, welcome to heaven.
Heaven! You're saying that I'm dead?
Dad! Don't worry, you get used to it.
No, wait. Now, you're saying that I'm dead,
Yes,
and this is heaven,
yes,
and that I'll get used to it.
yes.
You're crazy.
Oh, now come on, David, be a good boy and fill in these forms for me.
My dead heaven forms.
Right.
Aha! This is not heaven. The heaven is pearly gates. It's streets paved with gold. You show me one pearly gate.
All you have to do is take a drive over to the holy section. That's the holy part of heaven they're all working to get into.
Boy, I am beat.
Death can do that to you. This is the part of heaven where we are to take care of the people on earth. When they are in trouble, they come up to us and they talk to us. And you know what's the funny part? They don't even remember they were here.
You mean when I go back down there, then I won't even remember that I was here?
Oh, no, not you. You dead.
The New York Stock Exchange was mixed in moderate trading as advances outnumbered declines by a slight margin.
Randolph, you're not supposed to be watching the stock market. You're supposed to be looking out for people in trouble on Earth.
Wait a minute. Wait. Just think, if I were alive, I'd have made $1 million today.
And if I was alive, I would have ripped it off. This is what you're supposed to be watching. Troubled souls. Now look at this guy. He's got a problem.
Maybe it's just gas.
Well, from the look on his face, he could be up here any minute.
Oh, dear. Close the door, please.
Excuse me. I was wondering...
I'm awfully sorry. I'm tied up on my coffee break right now.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
I'll
that's
help
all
you
right.
with your problem.
Look, I don't get this. I don't have a problem.
Oh, you must have a problem or you wouldn't be here. This is the Conscience and Crisis Center.
As a matter of fact, I couldn't be happier. I just came into $250,000.
How nice. Did you inherit it?
No, I'm a self-made man. I embezzled it.
I'm dead in heaven, and I still have to work.
Right. We're here to make up for the mistakes we did when we were alive. But let's face it, none of us are perfect. Why, even me, when I was alive, which was 1,000 years ago.
1,000?
Well, okay, 1,100. Well, anyway, there are some things I've done that I'm not very proud of. Well, I'm proud of them. But they still got me into trouble.
I know you're wearing a wedding ring there, George. You tell me, how's your wife feel being married to a crook?
I'm not a crook. I'm an embezzler. And I'm dumping my wife. Oh, it's not because I don't love her. It's because I want more out of life than just love.
Like what?
Like cheap thrills.
How cheap?
The lowest. Look, miss, I've had it up to here being a nice guy. That's what everybody says. George Picker is a nice guy. Don't they know I have feelings?
You're an awfully difficult man to convince. Now, what is it you want? A miracle?
Yeah. Well, this is the place for him, isn't it?
Oh, all right, if you want a miracle. Look at these boots.
Yeah?
I bought them yesterday morning. I've been wearing them ever since, and they still don't hurt. Now, that's a miracle.
I can't believe this.
Oh, I run into this all the time.
I can believe that.
Hello? Miracles? Monty, please.
She's calling Monty in Miracles.
Monty? Monty, I know you are very busy, but I just need a little miracle for a skeptical young man. Thank you, Monty. He's not buying it. Monty, I need something bigger. Now, come. Monty, did I tell you I'm baking strudels this weekend? At your place? Thank you, Monty. Every time I do that, I am stuck here for another 200 years. I've got to stop baking around.
Look, ma'am, I've had it.
But now be patient. Monty did say that he's going to send something over as soon as he can.
Well, it better be good.
Now look, I have things to do. Now let me know as soon as he arrives, all right?
Tiger!
Do you know him?
Know him? This is my dog. He died when I was 5 years old.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dear. Trouble of the worst kind. Lower socioeconomic. I think maybe you'd better handle this one, miss. Oh, miss, oh, please, close the door. Quickly. That's all right.
I somehow feel as if I should talk to someone here.
Then you've come to the right place. We're here to help you.
Could you help me?
No. But then I'm assuming your problem has to do with human feelings?
Yes, it does.
That's why I can't help you. But I'm working on it. Soon I'll be able to relate to people. Won't that be neat? You sit down here, and I'll get someone to help you. Excuse me, we got a live one here.
Can't do so well here.
Terrific. I can't believe I'm actually dead.
Well, I know it's difficult to believe, but years from now you look back at it and you laugh.
I doubt it.
Hello? Randall? Oh, yes, I sent him right out.
Send who right out?
You got your first assignment. There is a young lady out there who needs help.
I don't think I'm ready for that.
Oh, yes, you are. You did. Go ahead and enjoy it. Go on. Go.
I'm going. What if I walk out of here and just keep on going?
You know, you will eventually have to make a living. You might get a less desirable job.
Like what?
You know, one man who didn't want to work with us, he got to be a life insurance salesman.
In heaven?
You want to talk about top sales?
Hi.
Hi. I'm not really sure why I'm here.
Well, there's a lot of that going around. I'm Dave, and I'm dead.
You don't look it.
Well, it's my first day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. They tell me I'll get used to it. So, what can I do for you, Miss...
Annie. I'm Annie Faber.
Annie Faber. Well, Annie, what seems to be the problem?
My life is a total disaster, and I'm a fake.
Disaster and fake. Anything else?
There isn't room for anything else.
Come on, how can a really pretty girl like you think she's a fake?
My teeth are capped, the nose is fixed, I've got contact lenses, and this is a wig.
Maybe we ought to talk about the disaster part first.
Okay. I never finish anything I start. I'm dishonest about my feelings, and I can't maintain a relationship because I don't know how to communicate.
That's a wig, huh?
Look, I've tried everything I can to change myself, and nothing works. I want you to help me, whoever I am.
Sure. What do you want?
I want to kill myself.
Would you like a soft drink?
How am I supposed to kill myself with a soft drink?
Good point. Excuse me, I'll be right back.
I want out. I'll take the insurance job. Listen, this is important.
All right, what is it?
This girl out here, she wants to kill herself. I can't handle that.
Oh, yes, you can.
No, I can't. I'm not ready for suicides. Can't I start with something a little easier? Haven't you got a jaywalker on that thing?
Calm down, David.
Calm down. She wants to kill herself. I just died. This may be a typical day in paradise to you, but I'm in over my head. Listen, she really needs help. Can't you call Monty? She's a very nice girl.
Why don't you try telling her that?
What kind of a thing is that to tell her?
That might be just the kind of a thing she needs to hear. Try.
Yeah, okay. Where is she?
Who?
Annie, the girl that was sitting here. Oh, I didn't notice. I was too involved in a personality test in this magazine.
Didn't notice? That girl was suicidal. You're a fool.
You've been looking at my test. I gotta go find her. Maybe she went to get a drink of water.
Maybe she's in the ladies' room. I'll look. I can't look in the ladies' room.
That poor girl is as miserable as I am.
Wait a minute. I thought you said you'd never been happier.
Well, that's true. But I'm still miserable because I feel guilty.
Well, then give the money back.
Oh, I don't feel guilty about the money. I feel guilty about not calling my mother. She's made me feel guilty my whole life.
You ever think about jail, George? I mean, they could lock you up.
You know, maybe that's the best thing. Then I'd have a good excuse for not calling her.
I've been in jail, George. Believe me, it's no fun.
You were in jail?
Yeah, I stole a car. Do yourself a favor, George. Return the money and go back to your wife.
What would your wife do if you were put in prison?
Who, Elma? Mm-hmm. Well, what do you think she would do?
I think she'd stand by you.
Me too.
Me too. Me too, George.
Sure she'd stand by me. Elma Picker is a nice woman. George Picker is a nice man. I'm a nice man married to a nice woman. What a life, it's terrible.
I think that's beautiful.
Sure, it's beautiful, but where are the laughs?
Lou Gehrig stands in. Creplow winds and delivers. Ball 4, he walked him.
Krapla, you were a bum when you were alive, and you are still a bum.
I can't find her anywhere.
Who?
Annie Faber.
Well, why did you lose her?
I told you I was in over my head.
But you better go down there and find her.
Down there. I'm just getting used to being up here.
When it's a matter of life and death, we got to bun in. Now, come on. Bridget, Danny, take David down to her.
What'll I do when I get down there?
Don't worry, they'll tell you.
Yeah, but what about me? What about my problem?
Well, Randolph will take care of you.
I don't think I'm ready for this yet.
David, you know something? You're really a schnook. Now, get going. Get out.
Bridget, you blew it. We're supposed to be on the other side of the door.
Don't yell at me. I'm very efficient. I only missed by 6 inches.
Yeah, except there's a wall in the way.
I'm sorry.
How do we get in?
Look, I'm a master burglar. I'll give me the lock.
Good.
And we got a foot?
A foot?
Sure, right here.
Ow! Oh, that was your toe, you idiot.
If I'm supposed to be dead, how come I still feel pain?
We've got no time for philosophy. Get in there.
Well, come on.
You're on your own. We just came to give you advice. Don't move.
I need advice.
Don't move.
Annie, don't you recognize me?
No.
Wait here. We got big trouble. She doesn't know who I am.
Well, of course she doesn't know who you are.
Well, what should I do?
Get back in there. You don't leave a depressed girl with a gun alone in an apartment.
It's a good rule.
Look, you can stand there and talk to yourself all you want, but I'm closing the door.
Oh, this is great. She doesn't remember me, and she can't see you.
Ow! Oh!
I came here to help
Well,
you.
you can help me by getting out of here and leaving me alone, or I promise you, I'm going to pull this trigger.
If she shoots me, I know I won't die. But how bad will it hurt?
Just enough to make you forget about your foot.
I don't think you're going to do that. I know you, Annie. You're not the type to use a gun. Then again, maybe you are. See, I know why you have that gun. You're going to shoot yourself.
Shoot myself? Why would I do that?
To die from it.
Oh, that's crazy.
You mean you weren't going to commit suicide?
Yeah, that's why I took the bottle of sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
Make a pot of coffee!
This is no time for a snack. I've got a major crisis on my hands. Dummy. Oh, right. I'm going to make you some coffee.
Oh, there's none left. I used it all to take the sleeping pills.
You took sleeping pills with coffee?
Coffee keeps you awake.
I know. I wanted to give myself a fighting chance.
You're as bad at this as I am.
Stop shouting. I'm trying to get some sleep.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm calling the hospital. It's dead. The phone is dead.
No, it isn't. You are. Look, she's the one that decided to kick her bucket, so she's the only one that can save her bucket. It's the only way this thing is gonna work.
No, that's no good. It's got to be her decision.
You know, this would make a hell of a game show. Okay, Annie. I don't have much time. And I may not be the right person to be with you at this time, but we're stuck with each other. And I want you to listen to me. I don't think you're a fake. I find this all very real.
Thank you. Now can I get some sleep?
No, sleep is out. If I'm up, everybody's up. Now, Annie, I know you're looking for answers. I'd like to give you some right now, but I can't. It's your life. You have to keep trying to find your own answers. Everybody has something to give. It's just a question of finding them.
Good.
Yeah?
Yes, keep it up. You have a great future in this business.
Thanks. Joe, where was I?
Finding something to give.
Oh, right. Annie, I bet you have a lot to give.
How would you know that? You don't even know me.
I can see it in your face.
Thank you, but it's not my face yet. I still have 3 payments to make.
No. Not the outside of it, the inside of it. It's what's on the inside that's beautiful. I can see it here in your home. All these books that look like they've actually been read. These paintings, look at them. They're beautiful. It takes a beautiful person to appreciate work like that.
I painted them.
You? They're beautiful.
Let me go.
No, Annie. You say that you can't communicate. Why, these paintings say more than I've ever said in my entire life.
Let me go.
Annie, please, don't give up. Give yourself a chance out there in the world. It could use these paintings, and mostly it could use you.
Let me go.
Annie, please, don't give up.
Let me go.
Annie, please, I really care.
Well, if you care, let me go. I gotta call an ambulance. I'm dying. It's an emergency. Could you please send an ambulance? I don't know. Blue Cross, I think.
What are you watching?
My ex-wife at Tiffany's. God, can that woman spend?
We did it! Yeah, it was great.
Modesty becomes him, doesn't it?
First time out, he handled like a real pro.
Yeah, I wish I had one of her paintings as a little memento.
See, that's the difference between us. I have my eye on her stereo.
Oh. Well, Danny, let's get back to our case, okay? With Mr. Picker.
He's gone?
Gone?
Yes. I handled it myself. And quite well, I might add. Take a look.
Oh, which one is Elma?
Well, he didn't go back to Elma. He's in Las Vegas. He went for the laughs.
All right, everybody, let's call it a day. Now, remember, tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock sharp.
Let's go home. Oh, where do I live? Or whatever you call it up here.
Come on, you can bunk with me till you find a place.
Hold it. Look what came up on the monitor.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Bridget, you better put on some coffee. And Danny, run around the corner, get some bagel. It's going to be a long night.